yesterday, I'm going to share with you real quick what we did that was right on the session, right in the session. We created our first avatar and gave it a voice and made it a full speaking avatar, as well as drew and converted our drawings into virtual worlds. So I'm going to share 2 of the videos of what we did yesterday, because it's so much that it's mind-blowing, and I'm still catching up with what we're learning. Everything is, by the way, stored here. You can always access it. All the recaps, all the recordings, they're here. So this is one thing that we did, and this I want to highlight. I can't play it. Amr Khashoggi, who has created this video. Give me one quick second. I'm going to stop share so I can open up what Amr shared with me, which basically opened up my heart so much. I didn't realize I couldn't play it. I uploaded it, and obviously we're vibe coding everything. Okay.
Mini Studio
Check this
presents
out.
Your very own film.
We did this yesterday.
I held you close, so small, so sweet. Then you grew up and stole my seat. You filled my world with love so true. Even when you broke my phone in two, I miss you more than socks miss pairs, more than couches miss lost bears. But a love like ours won't fade away. You're in my heart forever to stay. You taught me love, you made me see that bedtime stories were for me. Through messy rooms and silly fights, you're still my joy, my heart, my light. No matter what, no matter when, I'd raise you all over again. Even with the tantrums and no sleep and the echoes on the floor. Okay, maybe with more coffee this time.
All right. This was inconceivable to many of us the day before. Stop share. I'm going to share another thing that we did in the second session. But now it's all at our fingertips, which is amazing.
Hi, I'm an AI clone of Joseph, founder of Job Mojito, created here at the Cannes Hackathon. I was generated by 11 Labs and HeyGen. No camera, no studio. Pretty wild, right? Today, you'll learn how to build me yourself, clone a voice, design an avatar, and wire it all into a real conversation.
This is Joseph. That was the instructor. With his voice, with his camera, with a different background. And now he can talk fully. You can have full conversations with Joseph. That's the cool part, is that we went from drawings to worlds, and we also went from a full ability to create a full working agent. Imagine that for customer support. Imagine that for anything you want. So that was amazing achievements unlocked. I was blown away myself. And today, we're going to have fun to start. So without further ado, everybody's going to become a producer of music. Thank you, and over to you, Khongorzul.
Yeah, let me share my screen first.
And you can also, if you want, put it on slideshow. I've got all the prompts ready and I'll share them with everyone.
Can you see my screen?
Yep. If you can see Kongor's screen, please leave a thumb up. We're all with you.
Yeah. Okay. Hey everyone. Thanks for having me today. And thank you so much for joining us today. And thanks, Roy, for introducing me. I'm here so glad to deliver the session today. And today we are making using AI to make our own World Cup anthem. So before we get started, let me introduce myself briefly. I'm Hongrutul Mukhat from Mongolia, and I'm AI lead and co-founder of Deep Tech Company. Actually, we are a startup company, and we are working on developing our AI-based products here. And I'm also a Google developer expert for cloud and AI, and I'm also music AI researcher and amateur violinist. And AI gives me a chance to combine my job and hobby. I'm kind of a music person, and today we are building something cool together. So, today we have one mission. By end of this session, everyone here will have their own World Cup anthem made by you, guided by me in just a few minutes. No music background needed, no experience required. The only thing you need is a bit of passion for making something. And beyond just a song, you'll walk away knowing how to use an AI music tool. So if you never heard of something like this before, now you will, and you will actually know how to use it. And have you ever wanted to create a song without being a musician? If that's you, drop a thumb up emoji in the chat. Yeah, that's exactly the gap we're closing today. You don't need an instrument. You don't need to read music. You just need an idea. So now let me show you how. Yeah, there are plenty of music generating tools with AI, but we use Suno today. Suno is an AI tool. You just describe a song and it makes the whole thing for you, vocals, music, everything. So maybe you have a question, why Suno? But there are few reasons. You type what you want and you get a full song back, vocals and all. So you don't need to record anything or find a singer. And also it's fast too. You can try 5 totally different vibes in the time it takes to write one verse by hand. You don't need any music background either, no theory, no instruments and nothing, and you get 50 free credits every day, so we can all just play around without paying anything. So here is how today is going. We'll get Suno set up first and meet with Suno environment, and then we'll make a couple of songs together, step by step, with simple prompt and custom lyrics. And at the end of the presentation, we will finalize our favorite song and share it with our friends. Okay, so let's join Suno now. And open.
Sorry, I said oops because I wrote sun.com. Suno.com.
Suno.com. Open a new tab and type here Suno.com. Yeah, here Suno.com.
And for everyone who is on Suno.com, please sign up or sign in. Once you're in the process of signing up and signing in, please leave a thumb up. Once you have completed the sign up or the sign in and you're on Suno's main page, leave a ta-da.
Yeah, if you have an account, you just log in, and if you don't have any account, join Suno for free. And in my case, I have Suno account, and I'll choose log in and continue with my Google account, just like this. Yeah, once you're in, drop a heart. So I know you're ready.
When anyone has an O in terms of you're getting stuck, please leave that in the Q&A. I'll keep an eye on the reasons so that we can try to address them.
So if you're creating a brand new account right after you sign up, Suno will ask you a few personal questions and create your first song. And skip that one, go ahead. And because we are going to create songs from zero today.
Excellent. I think we could proceed. We're in a good place.
So everyone already joined?
We're seeing a wave of O's. We're going to see what it could be in the Q&A, or people are just amazed. But let's use the O's for like, hey, I'm stuck. But I think we can proceed. We can go with the first song, and then once we understand what anyone might be stuck on, we'll check back. It could be servers like Congorzul yesterday and the day before. A lot of we were creating so many accounts on these servers that they were getting stuck and they needed some refreshing. So if this is the case with anyone who's stuck with this, please leave a laughing emoji, just so I'm guessing that this is what it might be. Okay, that's what it is. So it's just a question of what we've been doing all week. The world is not ready. No software is ready for 3,000 signups at the same time. There's 3,000 of us. Okay, now I think, I don't know if this is the servers or people are actually really laughing. But for that, just give it a refresh. Okay, cool. Let's start with the first song. And I can put the prompt whenever you're ready, Congorzul.
Yeah, so once you're logged in Suno, the create page will be shown. This is the first page every time you log in. So quick tour before we start. On the left, you got a feedback.
One big thing, Congorzul, that sometimes if the first thing that you see is what is the vibe of your song, then feel free to put anything. So before you get into the main page, if it says what is the vibe of your song, put whatever you want. I'll put blues. You
Yeah,
can put
that's
rock, whatever.
during our registration process on the Suno, and just skip them because we will create a song from the zero today together. So you can skip it. And yeah. And also after you sign it up and log it into Suno first time, you will may show this checkbox, get the most from Suno, and just skip it, and you can make it later after workshop. Yeah. So let me, while attendees are registering or log it into Suno, and let me make a quick tour before we start. And we have, and this menu tabs on the Suno, and Home, Explore, Create, Studio, Library, and Notification. The Home tab is basically your feed. There are staff picks made with Suno and best of their best model, non-generated songs, and other users generated results. Yeah, you can see from here. And then Explore tab, and it lets you browse by genre. For example, you write here just like rock, and it's filtered by rock and shows all the results, songs and creators, playlists by this rock genre. The next step is create, and that's where we'll build our song. And it has two sections, prompt section, and workspace section. And yeah, next one is studio. It's more advanced editing tool. Think of like a mini music editor, mostly a prop feature. So we won't use it today. So skip it, and then the library tab. So we can always find our generated songs and created playlists from here. Next one is notification. Yeah. So few more things down here worth knowing. Earn credits and labs and terms and conditions. And earn credits, this one is actually helpful because you can get free credits by inviting your friend with your referral link or listening to a few music samples and rate them. Yeah, that's called listen for credits. And I'd recommend you try this after this workshop. And the labs, where is lets you Suno tests out new experimental features before they go live everywhere. So worth to know. So let's go back to create page.
I pasted the first prompt.
So also there is one thing before we start I need to introduce, and this is the pricing, and you can click on your username and there is subscription menu, and Suno has free and paid version. Today we are all using free version. It gives you about 10 songs a day. And that's totally fine for things like posting on your personal YouTube, sharing on Instagram stories, or sending to friends. But if you want to make money from a song, like running ads on it or using it for business or your startup, that needs the paid version. So you can see the plan. It says free plan here under your name. So quick summary, sharing for fun and free plan. Yes, that's totally fine. Making money from it, you need to upgrade your plan. So, okay. So now let's actually make something together. Yeah, I will back to our presentation. Yeah, I called it round one, and let's make our first song together with sample mod from Suno website. So go to the site again and create the page, and you will see like this. And you need to choose the simple mode, switch the simple mode.
Everyone,
And
if you're in simple mode, please leave a thumbs up. Just want to make sure that we're on the simple mode so you're not wondering.
yeah. So in this simple mode, we will use this prompt: epic anthemic World Cup celebration song, stadium chants, uplifting brass, and drums, massive crowd energy, triumphant choir. We will use this prompt, and it's already in the chat, I think. And just copy this prompt and paste here song description.
You can find it in the chat. Once everyone has pasted it and got the song started, please leave a ta-da. Okay? We're flying.
Yeah, once you pasted this prompt on song description field, just hit the create button. It usually takes 1 or 2 minutes until finished. And while it's loading, let me explain these functions on the simple mode. And you see this dice icon. If you don't have any idea of song description, so you can just use this dice icon. It gives you a random prompt. Yeah, and also you can use the suggestions, like adding the steel drums to your song description, energizing gambos, this kind of things. And it gives you more idea and more, more opportunity to create your song. Yeah, and the 4 songs are loading, and you'll actually see 4 results come up, and 2 of them are made with Suno's newest model. They generate a bit faster, but on the free plan, you can only listen to a 60-second preview, and you can download or edit them. Yes. The bottom 2 are, for paid plan. Yeah. First 2, we can use it whole song, edit or download and share. Actually, the first 2 songs are made with the standard free model. It has full length.
Okay, so for everyone, I just want to check. Please leave a tada if you see this on your own screen, the simple part, and you're on it. If you hadn't seen that simple and then you're in advanced and you're going back to simple, please leave a ha 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 icon. Okay, that's some of it. That's most of it. Excellent. Just please be sure to be in simple, because this one is not going to ask you for lyrics. This is just a description on simple. Advanced is where you're going to get into the model stuff. That's going to be prompt number 2. But for now, let's just get okay, because we're going to have 4 exercises today. We're doing number 1 right now, which is a simple song. Then we're going to do the advanced song. And then after that, we're going to play around with the genres. And then finally, we're going to put a cover page. So I just want to make sure, okay, we're getting tada, so everybody's with you right now. Kongorzul, we're seeing the song. So just for kicks, let me see what reaction is not being used right now. If your song is meh, please leave a clap. If your song is good, leave a thumb up. And if you love your song, leave a heart.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, my first 2 songs are already done, and let's hear it together. The first one.
Flags in the air, boots on the ground, every heartbeat making one sound. Jersey on my back, fire in my chest. Tonight we play with nothing left.
For me, I like it. You like it? I like
We have a
it.
third, by the way. We have a third, and the only O's that I still see, please put in the Q&A if you're stuck on anything. But the one O's I'm seeing is, and please pay solid attention, because we're going to get to prompt number 2, and we're going to try to finish everything before the prayer break, because of a packed agenda today, is the simple part. So be sure that you are on simple for prompt number 1. Okay. Back over to you. Back over to you, Kongursul.
Okay. It's, there are no bad or good or right or wrong prompt. There are just simple and detailed prompt. So it means you can just type World Cup song or any title you want or any keyword you want in the this simple in song description field. But Suno gives you back very surprisingly and unpredictable output. So it's great. When you want surprises, AI decides for you. But the second, this detailed prompt, like energetic world comment time, uplifting vocals, and this very detailed prompt is great when you have a specific creative vision. And in this case, you will decide. And if you want better result, you should specify your genre, your music mood, instruments, and you should be clear about the purpose. So let's go to round 2 now. It's custom mode with lyrics. And in round 2, we created a song without any lyrics, but Suno generated lyrics for us. But in this round, we will use our custom lyrics. So in this round, we need style prompt and lyrics. So please copy and paste this prompt on your Suno.
Would you like me to put the uplifting first or the lyrics first?
Yeah, lyrics first. Yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
understood.
Here are our lyrics, and yeah, because our lyrics is too long, and I divided to another slide. So we need to copy lyrics, and so on this, we should switch simple to advanced mode. You can see from here lyrics and style fields.
So everyone, when you're on advanced, please leave a clap.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that we're not missing anyone and that this one instruction is here, because that is what had slowed us a bit earlier with the simple versus advanced. So now everyone's comfortable with seeing that little toggle where we can now play around with lyrics, styles, and a lot more things. Perfect. Back over to you, Kongursul.
Yeah, past lyrics here. And also, in case you don't have any lyrics and maybe you can't write the lyrics and you don't have anyone, you just click help me with lyrics and Suno will give you lyrics and just like World Cup anthem or song, something like this. And Suno will give you lyrics. But since we have lyrics today, we will use this one. And all of us have same lyrics in this round. Yeah, the next we have styles box, and we should copy styles from here. Yeah, this style is uplifting world anthem, stadium rock meets orchestral, violin section, 808 bass, and triumphant. Yeah. Also, in this style box, you can use this one to personalize style prompt to your mature taste. And also you can use this keywords text from here. And if you scroll, there is more option section with few extra styles. And here is lyrics and vocal gender, weirdness, and influence options. And this in this lyrics field, there are write prompt instrumental options. And this write means write gives you this long paragraph field. And if you choose this prompt, you just can type your prompt, give Suno your prompt here, and instrumental option. And it means you have your music without any vocals or lyrics. So we will choose write.
Everyone, once you have both of those pasted, so if you have the lyrics and you have the style, please leave a thumb up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And some of the O's, if the O is because you think this is supposed to be for a paid version, please leave a clap because we got it. If not, please leave it in the Q&A. So in fact, it is not part of the paid version. There are Suno embeds paid features like this one here, where you have to pay to upgrade for the song, and other parts of the product, so people pay. But in reality, that is not what you don't need to pay for anything. You get 10 free songs every single day. They're going after volume and signups. So as long as you have your lyrics and your styles, maybe some of these things would be paid, but for now you should be able to proceed.
Yeah,
Okay.
also from the more options section, we can choose vocal gender, and this time I will go with female vocal. And there is also weirdness and style influence options, but it's for paid plans. And weirdness slider, higher means more experimental, lower means more predictable. And for style influence slider, which controls how strictly Suno sticks to what you wrote in the style box. So we'll leave this in our free plan today. And you can also rename your song here, and it's totally optional. And this save to at the bottom just size which workspace your song lands in. For today, we'll just leave it on my workspace. Yeah, there is nothing to change here. So I just hit the create. Oh no. I just hit the create button here.
So everyone, if you do see that these 4 songs are generating, 2 paid and 2 free, then please leave a thumb up. And once it is complete, these are going to be done first, and then these will come after. This is to upsell you. And this one here is cool. Then you would have used 2 out of 10 credits. They renew every day, so let's just have fun with it. We're going to end up using 3 credits today. And then you can just play around with it, and hopefully, when we get to the prayer break, for those who applies to and those who doesn't apply to, so it's in about 20 minutes, then we'd love for you all to just have fun. Just play and come up with your World Cup song. And then you'll be able to share it and send it to a friend and whatnot.
Yeah, while the second round songs are generating, quick note on these 3 dots next to our generating songs. And if you click on
Everyone, when you are when you are here at the 3 dots and you see that drop down, just so that, because with the 3,000 people, it might be that someone might be looking else. So I just want to make sure everyone, when you see that drop down, leave a thumb up so that we don't get O's after, like, how did we press on this? Okay, wonderful. Just make sure, everybody, when you're on, you're here, just those 3 dots next to the song that is generating for you. Sorry for my arrow. My hand slipped. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can see remix, edit, publish, share, download, manage, add to queue, add to playlist, song radio, move to trash, all of these options you're seeing. And today, the most useful for us is share, download, and manage buttons, and we will use it later. So my first song in second round is done, and let's hear it together.
We came from every corner of the world. One ball, one dream, one flag unfurled.
Yes, you have.
We have the lyrics, we can sing along.
Beating loud,
Yeah,
the
sure.
whistle blows. Tonight the whole world watches, here we go. We rise under
Oh, I like this violin section.
Yeah, really good vibe.
So,
We're saving this one.
yeah, how does it sound?
If
Drop your.
you, okay, yeah, let's go back to the three emojis that we were looking at. So if you thought it's meh, clap. If you like it, thumb up. And if you love it, heart. Oh, okay. I think it gets an 8 out of 10 from the crowd. I'm averaging on the fly.
So,
Round three?
yeah, round three. And this is the
Okay.
most fun part for me. In traditional music production, changing genres and music styles, moods may take hours or days. It's so hard to make it without any producers, you know. But with AI tools, we can explore multiple genres in minutes. If you just want to try a different vibe, here are a few more you can use: pop, Afrobeat, orchestral, or rock, for example. So, yeah, please copy and paste these prompts on the chat, and because people, attendees can use they want for round three song generation.
For everyone, I'm going to paste all four prompts: pop, Afrobeat, orchestral, and rock. But notice it says pop prompt. Don't copy the pop prompt. Just copy the energetic World Cup pop anthem, stadium chants, uplifting synths. Just this way so you don't copy the wrong one by mistake. Thanks. And pick the one you want. So maybe we can just get a quick poll. Who loves, if you love pop, clap. If you prefer Afrobeat, thumb up. Orchestral, heart. And laugh if for the rock.
For me, I'll go with rock.
This is a mixed room, yo. This is a very mixed room. Okay. Very 25, 25, 25, 25. All right, let's paste all four. So only pick one of them, by the way, okay?
So we need to change the style with our chosen prompt. I choose this Victoria Dem prompt. It's rock genre, and yeah, let me hit the create button again.
Kongorzul, while we wait, do you know if we can apply Suno in different languages and if people can add their own voices?
Yeah, I think so. People use their own voices, but it's more paid version, I think. And I didn't try it before in another language, but I see some guys in Mongolia use our own Mongolian language, Mongolian on the Suno, and generated some cool songs in Mongolian. But Mongolian accent is very unique and hard to speak clearly. So Suno can't say some words clearly. So I think English is so good at it.
But you can try for everyone. So in the free plan, are you able to switch languages?
Yes, sure, of course. You just switch your lyrics in your language.
Can you try a quick one in Arabic?
Arabic lyrics, you mean?
Oh, so basically we just translate this to Arabic?
Yes, yes. Translate this to Arabic, and we can use any translate program
There it is.
application.
Okay. I want to be mindful of time because we're gonna create our own song. So you're gonna create your World Cup song at the break, and so you'll be able to do it in any language you want, and you can see if you like it. You still have 7 credits, 7 songs today, 7 shots. So let me just ask everyone if you have already picked your new prompt, switched it to pop, Afrobeat, orchestral, or rock, and you got your song, please leave a ta-da or a heart. No, let's go with ta-da. Okay, we're ta-daing and hearting and owing. For O's, let us know what it is. But we're going to try to get to this last part and put a cover image on your song and download it before the break. And then we'll get into additional questions if you might have during the break so that we're not building new things if people are taking a prayer break.
Yeah, my songs are done, and let's hear it together again.
We came from every corner of the world, one by one dream, one flag unfurled, hearts beating loud, the whistle blows. Tonight the whole world watches, here we go. We rise under one sky, one team, one chance. We're flying high.
I think everyone is dancing on this song because I'm dancing.
By the way, if anyone wants to hear it in Arabic, and that might be one of why you had O's, please leave a thumb up icon. Okay, there we go. We got a wave of thumbs. So, in great anticipation, thank you for my eyes and ears, our team that's been checking the Q&A. If it's okay, Congresswood, I'm going to replace the current share to show a song that I was loading up in Arabic while we were
Sure.
dancing to yours, and I'll send it right back to you for the last part. Okay, everyone, so I've done the exact same thing and pasted in Arabic المقطع الأول. وهون I did it in, so we're going to have Arabic Afrobeat is what we're going for. And so here we are. This is the song that is being fully generated. Oh, it's already done for me. 1.5 minutes. And then this is the V5.5 preview. So this is the upselled version, and this is the local free version.
جينا من كل زاوية في العالم، كرة واحدة حلم واحد وعلموا يا رفيف، قلوبنا تنبض بقوة وصافرة دي البداية تعلم الانطلاق، الليلة العالم كله يشاهد، فالمنطلق سننهض تحت السماء.
Go مصر!
فريق واحد هدف واحد ونحلم عاليا، ليلة كأس العالم وانتم تتلاقى، حقلها لحظتنا وهذا هو وقتنا.
All right, so here we go. It works in Arabic. Now let's go bring it back to Congo Azul for the last part. And by the way, we're making the prayer break a bit later because I received a comment yesterday that we were aligning it more to central Saudi, but not enough for the Jeddah area. So this would allow some overlap to people a bit out west. And this gives us a bit more time to get the cover, save, download, and then during that break, we'll be able to create our song and have a blast for whoever wants it. And then we'll come back with a whole new topic.
Now let's finalize our song together. So, yeah, now let's add some cover generation on our song. And yeah, let's pick the song the most favorite. And I'll choose this one. And hit the three dots and manage and click on generate cover art button. And yeah, this box is shown here.
One quick pause. If you see generate cover art, please leave a thumb up. If it was too fast, yeah, like I thought. Let's just do one quick re-go on this one to get to generate cover art. Like what specific button did you click on? I've got the description, but just that specific button that you had pressed in order to get to the place where you place the cover.
Yeah, this is a generate cover art box, and you need to describe here what you want to see on our song cover. And I'll also already prepared the image description here, and it's copied to
It's in the chat.
yeah. And
Actually, I'm going to remove the description word, so I'm just going to call it World Cup. But I'm seeing a few O's. So the description is here, but Kongorzul, if you could just go back to the prior slide, the prior main page, and then just specifically hover over. Exactly. So, yeah, perfect. Thank you. So over here, it's in the dot, 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 right?
yeah.
So everyone, once you click on the dot, 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 you have these extra options. And then you've got, thank you for letting me know what is going on. Where do we go then?
Yeah, manage and generate cover art.
So everyone, just please watch this for a quick sec. Just want to make sure that you click on generate cover art. Once you do, let's take a tada. Yeah, tadas are good. I think we have our language by now. Tada is like, okay, I landed. O is like, And then the rest, heart is like boom. And then the other two don't have the full, they sway. Perfect. We're with you.
So, yeah. Now you'll see generate cover art box, and just copy and paste description in the chat. Description from the chat and paste here. Yeah, description is like World Cup Stadium at night, fireworks, golden trophy. So yeah.
And you get 5 image generations per day, right? So this has nothing to do with the credits of your songs. This is something else. So you can, that's one of your 5 images. So
I think
that once we get to the break, you get 7 more songs to try and 4 more images before they tell you,
Yeah, generate the button.
Everyone, once you've clicked on generate and it's generating, please leave a thumb up. And once it does generate, leave it tada. Perfect. We're all with you. Excellent.
Yeah, this one prompt gives you 2 versions of cover image, and you can choose from here. Yeah, so I'll go with the first one, and also I can click this heart icon to use it later.
Everyone, please just, once you see the heart and you select it so that you can use it later, please leave a tada. Yeah, well, let's go with a tada. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. On the O's, please leave it in the Q&A because I'm not sure. But so I think we have a vast majority also progressing as well. With you, Congressman. Take your time.
Once you've chosen your image, and just save image cover button, click this button, and Here is some message. Your song details have been updated. Bottom of the screen. And if you check your chosen song cover, it's already changed.
Cool. If you see the song cover on your song, please leave a ta-da. If I'm seeing O's, then please leave a message in where it is. But just as a reminder, to get to the cover, please click on the three dots. Then when you get to the menu, click on Manage. And then underneath, you've got the song cover. Perfect. Wonderful. This is exactly it. So just please be sure, anyone who's wondering what's, because everyone came up with a song. Now we're just at the song covered. Wonderful. Okay, we're with you. Thank you. Thank you, Kongorzul.
Yeah. So I choose the first one, and it has title, and it has lyrics and cover art, and it's, yeah, I think it's done. And click this one, and let's see. It's actually song profile, your name, and artist, me. The yeah, some keywords. We can add some caption here and lyrics, and also users and listeners leave a comment here and drop some emoji here. And so let me share the song in the chat.
Super. By the way, I just wanted to say now is a good time for a quick, for the prayer break. It's 7. We're going to return from break at 7:20. We're not going to do new things, and at 7:20 we're going to continue. But in the meantime, realize that this is a song that you created. You can comment on other people's songs, and people can comment on your song. And now, if you click on the link, you can comment and listen to Kongorzul's song, and you can share your songs as well. So we're going to open up the chat for everybody to share their songs, and you can just interact with each other's songs and come up with one that you love. We're going to open up the chat in 10 minutes. Come up with one that you love, and then we'll open up the chat, and then we'll all have our not Waka Waka, I'm old school, but Suno, the new World Cup song. Let's pause here, and then we'll open the chat. We'll open it now, but share your best version, and we'll keep it open. And then at 7:20, we'll get into the next topic, because we got a World Cup later tonight. And then I'll ask my colleague if they could open the chat. Very cool. Kongorzul, in the meantime, so the prayer break applies to some, it doesn't apply to others. So for those who it doesn't apply to, we can continue and just sharing and just recapping some of the things that we had done.
Yeah. So today we perform it, and to perform it actually through round to generate music, and we tried to generate song with simple mode and as a custom mode with lyrics, and we have one lyrics but in different genres. So it's very cool. It's a cool feature for me, and one lyrics in different genres. And I think Suno is making possible to everyone to compose song. And yeah, you don't need to be artist to compose music. You just need to have passion for music. Yeah.
Look at all the songs that are generated. If we call we didn't call Suno before, we didn't have the time, or we were like, okay, it's 10 free credits per day, we're fine, we don't need the paid or anything extra. But if we send them a screenshot, tell them there's 3,300 of us creating songs, all World Cup songs, I think that might be a Guinness record on itself. So if you didn't make it last Monday, maybe we should apply to another record. And feel free to share it with friends, share it up because it's the finals.
And if you post it on your social, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever, tag us, hashtag Cannes Hackathon, hashtag generated song by Suno, or tag me, Humberto Muhuat, and tag Cannes on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm going to put that, but as soon as we close the chat, or else it's just going to get disappeared. So maybe in like 10 minutes, once we close the chat, or right when we return from right before, we'll share that there so that it can be persistent for everyone. By the way, every single day in our training hackathon has had, well, at minimum 9 people from 99 countries, all the way up to 150 countries in this one event. It's awesome. Really a global thing that we're all part of. And we're going to send you in an email tomorrow or the day after asking for if you could share a headshot so that we can prepare a mosaic of all of us for the Guinness World Record, so that when we win the work, hopefully, the record together, we can share a mosaic of all of us. That could be something really cool. And we'll also share the certificate that we would get. So Guinness gives 2 for the organizers, so Ken's and the Ministry of HR in Saudi. And then the rest is like paid on their side. So what we can do is generate them for all of us. So, and we'll share it with everyone. Unless if you want to go on the website and then order one, Akid, you can do that too. You're welcome to. Oh, if you're wondering if the headshot is real or AI, we could do both. We tried a team shot yesterday with AI, like all the whole Ken's team. It was cool, but I think real would be nicer. So I would suggest real. Oh, we have a Japanese song. Amazing. There's so many songs that are continuing to come. So Congresul, I'll share the post and tag a bit later because I don't want to interrupt anyone. And even if you had shared it before, it would have been lost in any case. So we created songs, virtual worlds, avatars, lifelike videos, high quality pictures, presentations, pitch decks, the whole audiobooks, not audiobooks, but like podcasts and stuff, and Google LM, and then a whole bunch of clothes stuff, and then built an app. and published it. We have a lot of stuff that we could work with. There are two more links that I will share with everyone. One of them is on sharing on LinkedIn to @mention Congorzul, if you want to @mention Kenz as well. And then the second link is going to be if you're interested in being part of receiving an AI attendee badge from Google for Developers, which will give you access to a whole community of developers from Google as well. And that will conclude the session on song building. And it'll take us to a quick session for everyone in the kingdom on chatbot, where all the data is protected and stored inside the kingdom. That's an important one for the 30% of the audience that is from Saudi Arabia. That's going to be a 15-minute session because it's a very easy one. But after that, there is a really cool automation one where you can connect your application, your Replit app, with all types of external tools without writing a line of code. And we'll aim to finish everything by 9 because the World Cup final is at 10. And just out of curiosity, for those who are here, if you are with Argentina, please clap. And if you are with Spain, please leave a ta-da. Looks like a 50-50. If you want them both to lose, then leave O. I was wondering what the O's are for. Now we really have an 50-50 audience. Yesterday's match was insane. 10 goals. 10 goals. I missed it. I was putting together the recap. Incredible. We have more than 1,000 songs, I would guess, shared from around the world. Not sure what we can do with this. We can share it back with everyone. If you have become a new fan of Cape Verde, please leave a heart. Vazinho for new General Director of the United Nations. That's the one team that lost to neither of those teams in regulation. Tied with Spain and tied with Argentina. Cabo Verde. Amazing. I'm going to pause right now, stop the chat. I think because everyone's gotten their song already. Okay. Let's give it another 15 seconds so that no one is like ready to press a button. Oh, it was stopped. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to leave a couple of things, like I said we would. So if you want to post it on LinkedIn, feel free to, at mentions here. And if you would like to be a part of the Google developer community, here's a link. And if you enjoyed the session and are thankful for Congo Azul, please leave a heart. Thank you very much, Congo Azul, for staying up so late. It's midnight for you. We're very, very
Yeah.
thankful. That was an awesome session.
I'm so glad joining here today. It's so great session, so interesting, so much fun with you guys.
Thank you so, so much.
And I'm also very, very, very happy to be part of this hackathon. Yeah, recording Guinness World Recording Hackathon. Yeah. And yeah.
Thank you so, so much. And now for everyone, we're back from the prayer break. We are I'm just gonna give Rama one quick minute while our lead instructor Rama, while she sets up in the room next door, because she's here next to me. And I want to ask for everyone in the room that is from Saudi Arabia and where sometimes when you build apps, they have to be hosted on Saudi Arabian soil. Please leave a thumb up. Amazing. So this is a session for you. You'll be able to create and prompt. For everyone else, Saudi Arabia has dubbed 2026 as the year of AI. They have invested more than $100 billion in AI, organized under an organization called Humane. And Humane has launched a chatbot hosted on Saudi soil, which allows the data that's created to stay in Saudi soil, which enables all types of compliance. And so I wanted to, just before we close this, because we have such a large community of people in Saudis, to have, even if it's a 15-minute session, because it doesn't need more than that, at least you'll have the tools that you need. And after that, we're going to go into the connection of all your apps into n8n. So, Congo Azul, thank you so, so much. That was terrific. And Rama, over to you. And maybe let's give a thank you to Rama with little round of virtual applause, because she's been with us on every single day. And Rama, passing it over to you.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Gungur, and Roy, for the amazing session. I had fun. But if you may, Roy, share the slides from your side.
Absolutely. Did you send them to me?
Yes, I do.
Let me check. In the Suno chat?
Roy, it comes.
Oh, you emailed them to me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Off we go. Slideshow. Share screen. Let's rock and roll.
Before I start, I see all the love and the welcoming in the Q&A. Thank you, guys. And thank you for being with us since day one. Really happy to be with you. So today session is really special to me and for all the Saudis that joining from everywhere around the kingdom. And I think let's begin to the next slide. Today we will explore Humane Chat, which is part of Saudi technology products. For those who doesn't know me or this is the first time they join us, I'm Ramal Marzougi, a computer engineer. I work as AI instructor and project engineer. Let's start exploring human chat. Human chat basically started as a company and as a model from Sadaya. And now it's around the world, we have more than 2 billion Muslims and 400 million Arabic speakers around the world. And we don't have a model or LLM chat that serve them with the way they talk, the way they... Roy, you're on mute. Did you say anything? Okay. And for human chat, it was built by 120 plus AI specialists, Saudi and global talent. 50% of them are women, and more than 53 PhD holders, which is something that we are really proud of. We can go to the next slide, right? Okay, as I said, the gap was we have Arabic speakers, Muslims, the language, the culture was translated, not real or not like home for us, which is sometimes we receive kind of non-culture answers or some gaps that we don't align with as Saudis or as Muslims. So that's why Alam was founded and was trained on a local data and a local services that don't, whatever is in Alam will not leave the country. We can go to the next slide. What makes human chat special is it's native and trained on one of the largest languages around the world, which is Arabic, and hosted inside of Saudi Arabia, and we can use it for everything, basically, same as Gemini, GPT, like any other large language model. Human and numbers. Human was trained on 43 billion parameters, which is a really good size as a start. And to hold the Arabic language and all the data about Saudi, the culture, the Islam, and it served more than 400 million speakers, and it's the first and the best AI LLM باللغة العربية. For now, I will switch to my screen so we can explore together human chat. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yep, we can see it.
Okay. Basically, you can see it's like a regular LLM. You can use this magic box as we always, for me, this is a magic box. You can just type in here whatever you want, and then you will receive a really good answer بالعربي or in English. It serves both, actually. You can create cards, for example, invitations, معايدات for Ramadan or Al-Eid or any special occasion you have. Also, you can access to shopping platforms such as n8n and Mazid, Also, if you are new to Saudi or you just visited Saudi, you can explore activities that is live, and also the web search or the regular chat. I just want to show you a few examples, and then I will leave the link in the chat so you can try it yourself and try the great capabilities, honestly. For example, here, I asked for give me in 3 short lines for someone that first visit Riyadh, 3 places that visit worth visiting, and it gave me, and then I asked بالعربي, just give me the same answer with the local Saudi accent, and it did really great job. Also, I asked about one word, which is kind of Saudi, not really known, not really used a lot. And it's translated, or just not translated, explained the meaning for me. Also, if I want to write an article, whatever we want to write in a specific accent, for example, Najdi for central region, or Hijazi for the Jeddah, Taif, or any specific accent inside of Saudi Arabia, we can have that in human chat, and it is really doing a great job. So for now, I will leave the link for you guys so you can explore. And also maybe try together one prompt that I've used and showed to you, so you can check it on, sign up, and have your account ready whenever you need it. And now the link is in chat.
By the way, this is super helpful for me who lives in Saudi Arabia. My accent is Lebanese. I can understand what's said, I can read what's said, but when I communicate, the translation does not help. And so if I want to communicate in an effective way, Alam is an amazing tool for that.
And there is something that I always do and use, honestly, when I receive, for example, a compliment or someone said something. It's in Arabic and I talk Arabic, but sometimes you don't know what to reply to that person. What is the best reply to say? So basically, I send whatever person that said, and I told Alam or human chat, please let me know إيش الرد المناسب for this and that. So it's really great, honestly. And it's given me local slangs or local something that doesn't feel like translation.
Amazing. So that is a very quick overview of Alam. And we wanted to make sure that we get it through because it applies for so many people who want to move to Saudi Arabia. It's a cheat code. And people who live inside Saudi Arabia, this is an exceptional platform to build upon and keep data hosted. Now we are going to pass over to the next session. And this is a session that, you know how we've already learned a lot. We could stop here. But our style is not to shy away from the topics that are really going to help us. And we've really worked hard to try to take this topic and make it as simple as possible, where the majority of us, if not all of us, can actually get through it. It's going to be the last session of the day, and we are good because we're probably going to finish early for the World Cup, but I really wanted to get this topic through. Sayyida was my student last year. She's my teacher now when it comes to n8n. And we're going to co-give that session together. Sayyida is in Doha at the moment. Exceptional person, wonderful person. And I'm going to just explain, I'm going to show you why I want this session here in just one single slide. So if you would like your app on Replit, and I can't see the emojis, and maybe Saida, if you can just leave a quick hi off mute, just so that you appear at the top of the space.
Hello, everyone.
Hey. If you would like to be able to connect your Salesforce, your Pipedrive, your Slack, your MailChimp, Google Teams, Shopify, all of this stuff to your app, please leave a heart. I'm not seeing hearts, and I'm knowing us. I think that this is what's happening. So
Yes, we're seeing a lot of hearts.
amazing. So this is it's a co-session that we're gonna put in place. Saida and I. Saida is a biotech professional who became a full stack AI developer over the last year. And so the goal of this session is to build automation behind your application where you can be in full control. A big one. And what we'll build today, you're going to build your own AI CV optimizer. You're going to put your CV or my CV. We're going to share my CV, but you can put your CV. We're going to send you a job description. You can put whatever job description. It's going to give you a match score. It's going to optimize it. It's going to write a cover letter for you. It's going to tell you what are the expected interview questions. And it's going to tell you what are the salary estimates. And then it's going to track everything for you. You're going to do this in 1 hour. And why is this session between us and Argentina versus Spain is literally because of this. It's going to have a couple of components. Lovable, Figma, Replit, Bolt, these are all the interface builders. We've learned them 5 days ago. We're going to, because a lot of people are saying I'm out of Replit credit, I don't want to use your Replit credits that we got for something outside of your app if you're building on Replit. So we're going to use some of the Lovable credits which are for free, which is like Replit, but we'll be able to do it all within the free plan. The heart is n8n. The exact same command that you do on Replit, you'll be able to do on Lovable, you're going to do on Replit. But this is what we want to learn today. This is that automation layer that we haven't done yet. And then it's going to connect automatically to Gemini and OpenAI from within the app. This is going to be the application with a single prompt that you're going to build, that you're going to see in front of you with stuff underneath. This is what the magic of what we want to learn. A webhook, which is basically what connects an application with another. And then you're going to be able to connect it to all of these things and so much more. This is basically, with a single prompt, it's going to put these Lego pieces together, call it Lego, and connect this to that, this to that, this to that, this to that. Woo! You got what you want. You got everything we talked about here is here. And we're going to make sense of every single piece in an hour. That's our challenge. So, passing it over to Sayyida. If you're up for the challenge, then please leave a ta-da. All right, let's do this. That's all of us still here. And it's really cool that 1 hour and a half after we started, we're 3,300 people still on. That's a really cool sign for like that we're having fun.
Amazing. Look at those tadas coming in. It's not stopping. Well, hi guys. I'm really excited for this session. Last year I was a student. Roy is a great mentor. And thanks to Roy for believing in me that I could teach this session. So let's get started. Without any further ado, we need to get to the World Cup session, the World Cup match. All right, so everyone, let's log into n8n.io, a very simple URL. Just type in n8n.io.
So I'm going to put this in the chat.
Yes.
Everybody, please create an account on n8n.io. We will deal with the interface after of the resume and the cover letter. That stuff is the easy stuff. It's just a prompt. Now let us learn automation. So when you're in n8n.io, please leave a thumb up. And when you're in n8n.io, sign up or sign in.
Yes.
We get a 2-week free credit, right?
Yes,
Of a
that's
free
right.
account. So that's more than
14-day
enough
free
for the
trial.
project.
Right.
Sorry, how
So on
much?
the 14-day free trial,
Yeah.
you can run around 1,000 executions, I guess. Right. So on the top right corner, you should see Get Started. And when you click on it, you can enter your company email or your personal email. Anything is good. Once you do that, it's going to send you a verification code to verify your email. And then it's going to open up this page where you fill up your details. Let's give it a few minutes for everyone to do that. And then once you're done with that, you can click the Start Free 14-day free trial. Everyone leave a thumbs up if you have reached this page. Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
No, we'll take a couple of minutes. This account creation is always a thing.
Yeah. Thing.
That's honestly the coolest thing is that we're not learning, we're doing, and that is a much better way of learning than actually watching. So hence the account creation is part of the doing. When you've created your account on n8n, please leave it ta-da. And maybe say that if you could show what that would look like, or I could show what does it look like once you are inside. Okay. For the O's, we're going to keep an eye on the chat to know what that could be from.
All right.
Okay, for anyone who needs time, so we're getting in the Q&A. It's just a question of time. Take your time, take your time. We're excellent on time. And then let's just fill it up with taras.
Perfecto. You should be.
It just takes some time to receive the code. Just
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The verification code.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's another software that's like, what's happening? Are we being attacked? No, we're learning. We want to build a resume optimizer, please.
Also, after the 14-day free trial ends, it's going to notify you if you want to upgrade it further to continue your workflow, or it'll just inactivate the workflow. It's as simple as that. Not going to charge you.
So for some of you who are receiving errors because of the servers, we're going to have to wait for the servers to digest. And the good news is that, ooh, that's a lot. We have a second prayer break from 8:20 to 8:35, if I remember correctly. Absolutely. Then the servers would have digested everything by then. While we're waiting for the servers to digest and create accounts, Sayeda, what do you think of creating an account on Lovable for everyone so that we get all the account creations out of the way? So
That's
for
true.
anyone, right? So for anyone who's hit your account limit on Replit and you're like, I would like some more credits, well, what can I do? Please leave a thumb up. And that might be a lot of us. Okay, so well, here's your answer.
Amazing.
Let's all go to lovable.dev.
Everyone just type in lovable.dev.
It's in the chat.
Lovable.dev. It's also in the webinar chat, and it should lead
Ooh,
you
the waves
to
of thumbs
this.
up. I just want to, if someone can leave in the Q&A, if, or actually, I'll let the majority answer. If the latest Replit code, if it's, assuming you didn't complete the $20, because that's fair. They gave us $20 and that's what we could do. They gave us $20? No, they gave us $20 for $5. If that is still, like, if that code has never worked for you, please let us know. And I'm going to leave the codes that we have in the chat because that is a frequently asked question. So Just so that we know what these codes, not what these codes, what these emojis mean. So if replit the Ken's hack 177 does not work, please leave a clap. It's the opposite of what clap should be, but let's leave a clap. Okay, I'm going to send a message to Replit. And for the referral, the Magnific account, if it's okay, cool. Let's message Abdul.
By the way, guys, I just want to say that even Lovable has like 5 daily limit credit, but I've made the prompt enough detailed and specific so that we don't waste our credits in the iterations. So we are good to go for the session.
So if anyone has gone into lovable.dev and has started the sign up process, please leave a thumb up. And if you have completed the sign up process, please leave a ta-da. Okay, we're good. Lovable wise, it's digested everything. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we're not going to do anything with Lovable yet. I just want to make sure that the Lovable servers are like digesting 3,300 new accounts. And if we go back to n8n.io, if you are able to, you started the account, please leave a thumb up. And if you received the account creation, leave a ta-da. And if you're stuck, then it's still an O. Okay, it's digesting. We're getting there. Let's give it just... It's going to take a moment to go through the whole thing. So, wow, that's a lot of O's for
Wow.
n8n.
Roy, we could
Yeah.
start with Lovable because it takes a bit of time to, prompt
Okay.
and build. So if you could paste the prompt in the webinar chat,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Okay.
we can explain a bit.
Perfect. One moment. Let me just jump into our chat.
By the way, guys, all of these prompts and codes was generated by Claude. None of it was written by me. I explained Claude everything, what I wanted to achieve with the tools, the outcomes that I want to see on both my web app and also on my n8n. And then it just gave me the detailed and specific prompt. So Roy is going to share with you shortly.
So I've attached that prompt. It's in a file because it's a big prompt and it doesn't fit in the chat. So if you could please go to lovable.dev and download this prompt, or click on the 3 dots and open file, select everything, select all, copy it. Yeah, you're good, Sayyida. Oh,
Yes.
you're doing it yourself.
Yes. So I'm just going to copy this entire prompt and then just paste it up here. I'm going to wait for everyone to paste.
So everybody, once you have that copy and you have it pasted, please leave a thumb up. If we don't know what it's for, like if you're not there, explain why in the Q&A.
Nice.
And when you explain where you're getting registration errors, please say if it's Lovable or if it's n8n, so that we know how to guide. We're doing excellent on time. We're going to build an entire resume optimizer in time. Excellent. We're starting to get some tadas, some hearts. Yeah. Honestly, it's a login process. Usually it's an easy one, but of course there's 3,300 of us, and actually having that app is necessary to actually retain and learn everything. And plus you get now new credits on Lovable, new credits on Replit every day. So
Some
for
people are not
people,
able to download.
yeah, for who can't download it from the chat, so it should,
We
you
can
should
break
be
it
able
up.
to,
What do you think? We can break
yeah,
up the prompt and
yeah, smart. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm gonna paste multiple, this is the first part of the prompt. Don't hit enter, don't waste your credits. Smart, Ada. Copy this part. That's the second part of the prompt. It really doesn't have, there we go. That's the second part of the Lovable. I'll add header to here. Let me do something else.
okay.
I'm going to share a Google Sheet with everybody and share it into the chat. This way you could more easily copy paste it. Sayida, actually, no, I got it.
Should I do it?
Yeah, if you could, just one single Google Sheet shared to all with just that
Sure.
one prompt.
Doing it.
So ignore this. I'm going to delete this part because one part on its own is not helpful.
Okay.
So how do we get this? If you go into Lovable, Claude, and you tell it, and we could do this at the end if needed, but you tell it, I'm building exactly what we said at the top, like a resume optimizer. I'm going to give you a resume. I'm going to give you a job. You're going to hit upon optimize, connect it to the backend in n8n, and then produce the results, like the optimized resume, the interview questions, and then the status report. It's going to create that prompt for you. And you can tell it, the more detail you are about your color scheme, your color coding, the more it's going to generate, and it's going to fill in the blanks. So if you're able to access this document, please leave a thumb up. If you're able to copy everything and paste it into Lovable, please leave a clap. Yes, that's how we work. Excellent. And once you do this, hit submit already on Lovable, because it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes
That's
for
true.
your entire app to be built in 10 minutes. We saw that with Replit. We're going to see that in Lovable. And now you have Double Dragon, Replit and Lovable at your fingertips.
For those who can access it via the text file, please do so, because I'm getting this message. Due to heavy collaborator use, some tools for this document make for large audiences. So if you have copied the Lovable prompt, you can exit the document. And then for those who have pasted the prompt into Lovable, leave thumbs up. Cute. Let's hit some.
Okay, perfect. Now the app is going to build. I just want to make sure that leave a heart if you're exactly where Sayida is right now, so that we can leave this application, allow it to cook its Dawood Basha, and come back to it.
Okay, I think they were able to get into n8n.
Beautiful. Now for the O's, please let us know what could the issue be in the Q&A. But I think we're good on the Lovable front. Now, going back to n8n, if you have signed up and submitted, like created the sign up, leave a thumb up. If you have not received the email, please clap. And if you're in, just leave a heart. Okay, the emails, everyone's getting an email, a lot of hearts, a few more emails to go. My recommendation on the email front, potentially, is to create another account with another email, because maybe you have an account, or if you don't, you would know. I don't know. If you are in n8n, leave a heart. If you are not in n8n, give an O. Now it's just about n8n. I got excited. 50-50.
50-50. Oh,
Let us continue with n8n just for the sake of time. I'm sure that by the prayer break, everything is going to be back and you'll be good to go.
that's right. Okay. That's quite a bit of pose. All right, so I'm gonna wait until we copy paste the code into n8n. Until then, I'll explain the interface, how to use it. So on the top right corner, you'll see create workflow. Once you create workflow, it should take you to this n8n canvas.
If you're in this n8n canvas, please leave a thumb up. If you're not able to log in yet, no need to leave a reaction yet. Let's leave a special reaction for people who couldn't access n8n, but they're able to get to n8n. And the only ironic one I can think of is the ha 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 one once you get in. But let's not use the O's yet so that we don't get confused on what the O's mean. What was the... Oh yeah, so now you're able to get into n8n. That's a lot of ha ha ha. It's perfect.
I can't keep up.
Okay, so now if you're here, leave a thumb up.
I might have a different version than you guys. If you're seeing a chat box, that's the latest version. So to get to the canvas, on the left-hand side panel, you should see a house icon. When you click on the house icon, it should take you to this page. And that's where you'll see the create workflow button. Okay. So house icon, overview, and then create workflow. And then we'll get to this beautiful canvas.
Perfect. If you're here, leave the thumbs up. Now you're going to see some insane magic. And we're going to keep an eye on the Q&A, by the way. Because we're seeing now that we're at 50-50, but we're all going to catch up. We're all going to catch up. Especially because it's an account creation, so... But you can watch while you wait for that email to go. And if it's something else, please leave it in the Q&A. We're keeping an eye on the Q&A. So the magic is that Claude can create the entire n8n workflow. It's actually, you tell it what you want in that exact same prompt that I want to create a resume optimizer that creates a CV, a cover letter, optimize it for the job, takes my resume and improves it to Claude, and it'll create the prompt for a lovable, like we saw and pasted, and it's going to create the prompt for n8n that we saw and pasted, except that the prompt for n8n is going to show up in code, which we don't need to read or do anything with, just copy paste. We're keeping an eye on the O's so that we know what is up.
Okay, if you're on the same page as me, you'll see a plus sign. When you click on the plus sign, it opens up a category of nodes that you can search up in n8n. So suppose I want to search up send email. So I'll use Gmail. So I'm just going to search it up, write Gmail, and I can see there's trigger node, which will be triggered once you receive an email. And then there's a bunch of action nodes. We have get many messages, send a message. Send a message is the one that we're going to use today. We have send a message and wait for response, delete a draft, create a draft, and so on. This is just a tour of n8n until we get to everyone logging into n8n.
Okay, so a lot of people are not logging into n8n. It's okay. Let the servers digest. But I just want to make sure that you have submitted, or if you can, if you're stuck, sign up with another email. n8n is just like Magnific, like Mini Studio, like earlier Suno, and like a lot of these apps aren't used to receiving 3,300 signups at the same time. So just for the sign up part, try a second email. Now, for those of you who are here, it's going to be quite straightforward. First of all, this is the magic button. This plus is what connects your application to everything. Our first step is going to connect to Lovable, to the app that is being built right now, and that's the webhook. This is going to be the part that we're just going to paste in, that's going to do the entire CV optimization, the entire interview questions, the entire cover letter creation, and you're going to be able to control it. And then at the end, we're going to send, just so that you do that, an automated email every time with your new resume. And then on the other side, you're going to also send this back to Lovable so that you can get the output there. So this is the entire flow: input, output, processing layer. And this is where all of the nodes are in. Now, I've attached a text file, which, again, I'm realizing that we're going to want to, if you can, Sayida, create a document with the content of the text file.
Mm-hmm. It's ready.
Oh, perfect. And if it's shareable, just to make sure that it's shareable by everyone, then we'll paste it in the chat.
Definitely.
And for everyone who is in Lovable, in n8n, and is seeing a different page, I'm just going to share my screen real quick. I want to try to make sure that people are make sure that we don't have multiple views. So when I check and I sign in, I go to the instance. That's the first page. For anyone who has seen this so far, please leave a thumb up. And I'm assuming that the O's is I haven't created my account yet. It's okay, you can follow along because it's going to be just a couple of steps here. And then create workflow. That top right corner. This is the exact same thing that we saw with Sayida. This plus button is the one where everything is connected, all the different tools. So you can put Gmail, like Sayida showed. You could put Pipedrive. You can put Salesforce. You can put MailChimp. You can put all of these things. And that's the part that I want us to at least see. And if we can connect, it would be huge. Now with this, and this is what we're going to see on Sayida's screen, the file that she shared. That's the n8n workflow. I'm going to paste it here. And the entire workflow is there. It just needs to be turned on. All built by Claude through one single prompt. So exactly, I undo. I copy-pasted the text that Sayida shared and pasted it. Now for the O's, I'm just going to stop sharing just to take a look at the chat. So Sayida shared this document which is a bunch of code. Please take a look at this last link that Saida created. If you're able to see, open Saida's document, please leave a tada. Perfect. If you're able to copy it and paste it into n8n, please leave a heart.
So it's a
Excellent.
long code. It's 9 pages long, basically. So simply just Control A to select it all, and then Control C, and back into the n8n workflow canvas. Without clicking anywhere, just simply Control V, and you'll get the workflow.
If you see this, keep the heart going, just to see how many people are seeing the entire connectors. And for the
Nice.
O's, please let us know what it is in the Q&A.
So for a lot of people, quick recap of what we had done so far. We were trying to log in into n8n. We found some errors, and then we shifted to Lovable, where we pasted a prompt, a long Lovable prompt that I had shared in the webinar chat. And then we pasted into Lovable, and my output is already ready. Then getting back to n8n, I shared the second link, which had the n8n code. We copy pasted the entire code into n8n, and this is what we see.
Cool. We're 20 minutes in. We have the app. We have the n8n. We just need to log in. We've got time. Excellent. And I think the servers are going to digest everything. But basically, Lovable, paste, go, n8n, paste, C. Now the whole thing is the connection. And once the connection works, we can talk about how did we get the prompt, which is just coming from Claude. But it's that simple to create a resume optimizer. So there's no point in paying anybody for this stuff.
That's right. So guys, without clicking anywhere, just simply paste Control V into the canvas, and you should see the workflow. You don't need to left click to select or anything like that.
Excellent. And once people are dialing in and creating their account, just I'm going to get rid of the 2 text files, and I'm just going to leave Saida's
Links.
links, the Lovable prompt, and then the n8n code. Really happy to see that the servers are
On time.
digesting, and with an hour to go, we're going to finish well within. It's insane if you're able to connect these things. Humongous achievement unlocked. By the way, the entire Ken's hackathon page, the sign up, the submission, the grading, the daily recaps, the leaderboards, all built on Lovable and n8n. Okay, cool. We're in a good place. This is
Let's get
not an easy
going.
one, but this is going to be exactly. This is not an easy one, but this one is super rewarding. Oh, okay. Now let's do a tour of what it is that we're seeing here. Over to you, Sida.
Right. So first of all, I'll just show you how to navigate around this canvas. So if you're on a laptop and have a mouse,
Sorry, Saida. In Q&A,
yes,
I'm sorry. Where to paste? Anywhere.
anywhere,
On the
just
canvas.
do not need to
So,
click anything.
yeah, and just V. Because there was no button to press. We didn't press anything, or else we would have paused and asked if everyone was here. It's just literally we said paste. Okay, we're getting there.
So if everyone sees their workflow, I need claps. Enough of those. Oh, I think people are pasting their pasting the code into a chat box. Guys, that is not the page. So on the left-hand side panel, you should be seeing a house icon, an overview option. Once you click over there, you should be getting to this page. Do not paste your code into a chat box. Okay. So house icon, overview, get to this page, click on create workflow.
This is just a recap for everyone. We really want to make sure that we're all on the same page as much as possible, especially that the claps are insane amount of claps are coming in, which means it seems like the servers are working on the n8n side, I think. Excellent. The O's are reducing. We ain't leaving anybody behind, or at least like we're gonna get 90% of the way there.
We're gonna keep recapping, guys, because I know it's difficult to digest.
If you see this, please keep clapping. Okay. Let's proceed.
Okay. So I'll just show you how to navigate around this, right? So if you're on a laptop and have a mouse, you're good to go. But if you don't know how to have a mouse, that's still fine. You can navigate through the touchpad as well. So if you want to move around, simply just click on the scroll button and a hand tool will appear. And then you can just simply drag around to move. Okay. And if you want to select a node or nodes, simply just click anywhere, right click anywhere and select the nodes just like this. And then you can drag the workflow like this, make it dance. Okay. So I'm just gonna organize this in such a way that we have clear compartments. Okay. So place this here, drag this away, and like this. Very easy. So we have 3 parts to this. There is a webhook node, we have the analysis nodes, and then we have the respond to webhook node. So if everyone has organized their workflow, leave hearts.
%70 there. No, 50. Okay. Let's proceed. And a lot of it might be on the account creation.
Right. So, okay, so let me just go through how the inputs are received from Lovable and how it proceeds in this workflow. So the webhook node is the one that catches or fetches the inputs from Lovable, and it sends it downstream through these analysis nodes. These analysis nodes would basically validate the inputs. What that means is just it formats the inputs, the raw inputs coming from Lovable, so that it can be read by the next node, which is the Gemini node. Okay, and then the Gemini node would do the AI analysis and then send it to the next node, which is the code node, the format results, which formats it in such a way that it can be read by Lovable or presented by Lovable. So it will be sent to Lovable via the respond to webhook node and also to your email via the Gmail node. We also have a spare node, OpenAI. In case if people are facing any issues in Gemini node, you can simply swap with the Gemini node. So how to do that is if you hover over the wiring, you can delete this wiring, do the same here, push it upwards, and then replace, and then connect the wiring. And just like that, you'll just connect. But I like Gemini more, so just gonna swipe it back. Let's go.
For now, this is not connected. This is just the output of a Claude query that would have said something like create a Lovable and n8n application for a job application copilot, where someone can paste their CV and a job description and they get back a match score, a written optimized CV, just this stuff. Whatever you want, you tell Claude. And then Claude is going to give you these two prompts. Throw one here, throw one there. So far, we haven't connected them yet. But the n8n one is just worth seeing what it is.
All right, so if you want to view a node, the parameters or configurations of a node, simply just double click on a node. Let's select the code node. Big codes out here, but I haven't written a single line of this. All of this was produced by Claude. So once you double click on a node, you'll see a block which has 3 sections. We have the input section, the middle section, and we have the output section. So the input section basically represents the inputs coming from the previous node. In this case, it's Gemini. And then we have the middle section, which is the configurations or the parameters set for the current node that you selected. And then we have the output node, which will send the outputs of this current node to the next node, which is the respond to webbook node, and we have Gmail node. And to simply exit this box, click outside the box, and you get back to your workflow. Beautiful workflow.
This is just an overview. No need to know anything because all of it is already connected. Claude did all the work for you, for us.
That's right. If we have understood everything so far, leave a thumbs up.
Yeah, it's about, wow, 40%. Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay. All right, so.
Can you, Seda, can you click on validate inputs?
Right.
So the stuff is going to come in from the left side, which is lovable. Then here you're going to have the information of the CV. Underneath you're going to have the information of the job description. Then the information of the company. All of this has the role, the email, all of this has already been pre-programmed for you with this just one query. You just put one message on Claude that did everything. And then it's just a plug and plug. And if you could just close it.
Yes.
And then move on to the next one, the Gemini one. This here, that it took the resume, it took the job description, it took this, and that. This one is going to then run, it's like going on Gemini or Claude or GPT or any of them and putting in that prompt that Claude already pre-populated for you inside n8n. And so the only task that's left to do is to connect it with an API key. And Gemini gives us some money to play around with it for free. And this is what we're going to do right now. So everybody, if you are in the Gemini node, if you clicked on Gemini, please leave a thumb up. Okay. Okay,
All right,
perfect.
perfect. So let's start with setting up some credentials to run the Gemini node. So for this, at the top, you'll see credential. Simply click on the drop-down button and you'll see you'll see this option, create new credential.
If you see create new credential, please clap. By the way, this is the setup. You do it once, you're good. But it's just good to do it with someone just once. And then all of a sudden, you can change the resume thing to an order management for your bakery. So if you see create new credential, please clap. There's a lot of O's. Please leave in the Q&A why you're not seeing it.
Okay, just once again, if you click on the Gemini node, double click on it to open the node. And then at the top, you'll see credential. Click on the drop-down menu and you'll see create new credential.
Okay, we're with you. Keep in mind also, like everybody has a different screen.
Okay.
They're looking at different things. So now let's get everybody's, click on create new credential. Once you click on it, please leave a laughing emoji, a ha ha ha. Okay. Now that you're here, go to this link to get your API key because you're going to enter the API key here. So to get it, please click on aistudio.google.com and go to the API keys. It's in the chat. Oh, you're doing it yourself? You're missing an S.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, you're good now. So everybody, if you see the screen, please leave a thumb up. Okay. And then go to
Nice.
create API key. Create key. Call it whatever you want, like resume builder or n8n. And then once you've created your key, please leave it ta-da. You're going to see like a whole bunch of digits that you're going to copy. I'm going to give a recap of the whole thing, but for now, let's just get a few people getting through it. Once you've copy pasted it, let's go back to n8n.
Okay.
And
And
paste
then you're
the
just
API
gonna
key.
paste the API key here.
Now you've connected n8n with Gemini, which basically means you've connected a large language model, Gemini, with potentially all types of apps out there. You just need to connect it with your front end. And after that, I'm going to do a full recap of everything. Anyways, once we get to the prayer break. But let's proceed once you've saved your API key. So if you've saved your API key, please react with a heart. And during the prayer break, I'm going to redo a review for anyone who needs it. Okay, then let's save. And you can
Right.
exit out of this.
Yes. It's gonna be automatically back to this block. And you'll have the model enabled as well. You should see 2.5 flash. I think it will be already set. Yes. After you've pasted the code. And then we are set with Gemini node. The next one would be the Gmail node. So if you click outside the box, you'll no more see the caution red signal over here, whereas we see in OpenAI and Gmail because we have not set them yet.
We're going to share the Claude prompt in a bit, but I just want to show the whole connection. The Claude prompt is an easy one. It's just super simple, but we're going to put that in for you. Now, please, everybody, if you are in the Gmail, you're connecting your Gmail to Gemini, to in n8n. This is automation without writing a line of code. If you are in Gmail, please leave a thumb up. I think, Saida, you're going too fast.
Okay.
Okay. Now that you're in Gmail, connect your account.
Click on credential once again, create new credential, and it should open up this page where you just sign in with your Google.
Once you're at this page and you're signing in, by the way, if you don't have Gmail, no problem, you can connect with Outlook or any other. I don't know about any other. Once you're signing in to Gmail, leave a, let's say, a tada. And once it's complete, leave a heart. Like I said, we're not going to shy away and we're going to try to get everybody in. But that's already a lot of hearts. You're in the heart of automation. This is going to give you so much. And we don't want to miss anything. We have a good amount of hearts.
All right.
Now you've connected your Gmail to Gemini, to a workflow. And the last thing is we're going to connect it to Lovable.
So our workflow is now ready to be tested.
By the
We're
way,
gonna wait.
this you can ignore this for a quick second. Sorry, Zita. You can just ignore this one for a quick second. This is if this one is not working, then you can use this. You can exit out. You can close it. You can bring it back from that box. But basically, this entire workflow is done. The only thing that's left is to now connect it to Lovable, and that's going to instantly create an email for you, and this goes back to Lovable. And now you're in full control of your backend without writing a single line of code. You can add more to it, but let's just get one thing running. If you are at the step, basically, you have connected your Gmail, leave a thumb up, your Gemini, leave a thumb up. And if you have connected Gemini and Gmail, leave a heart. Okay.
Nice.
Excellent. We're gonna do a repeat, but right now we're pretty much done. Almost. One query to go. And we'll be done with the application. You would have built a resume AI blah blah blah. And then we have more than enough time to go back and start from scratch. But let's try to show you how that done, and we will start with the Claude prompt. But I just want to proceed for a moment and see that thing. Perfect.
All right. So in order to connect it to Lovable, we're going to use a webhook URL. So where are we going to get this webhook URL? Double click on the webhook node.
Once you're in the webhook node, please leave a tada. That's an incredible amount of hearts. Wow. Okay, great. Okay, back over to you, Saida.
All right. So you'll be seeing two URLs here. There's a test URL and there is a production URL. The production URL, we are going to use it only when we publish our workflow and also publish our Lovable project. Until then, we're going to use test URL. All right. So if you just simply click on it, it's going to get copied.
So now if you've copied the test URL, because that's cool, yeah, leave a heart. We've got some hearts going. As long as it's copied, you're good. Every one of you have your own URL. So it's different for you and me and any of us, right? This is the way for Lovable that is sitting in Lovable servers to know to talk to this particular instance of n8n. This is how you connect systems. You don't need to code anymore. It's insane. Okay. Now that it's copied.
Before I paste it into Lovable, people are finding it difficult in setting up the API. So I'll just show it once again. If you go back to the Gemini node, double click on it, click on the drop down, create new credential.
One sec, quick pause. For anyone who is stuck on the API key, if you're on this page at the create new credential, please leave a thumb up. Okay, perfect. Once you click on it, if you see the space to leave an API key, leave a tada in here. If you're here, leave a tada, please. Okay, we're getting there. And now if you clicked on the last link I shared, aistudio.google.com, please leave a ha 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 ha. Okay. And then once you create an API key and then you get a new API key, leave a heart. Excellent. Now when you go back to n8n, if you paste it where in that space, please leave a thumb up. We're cycling. And now hit save. Okay. You're good now.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
This is not easy, guys, but this is powerful.
Yes. For the Gmail node, it's very easy. Just signing into your Gmail.
I think let's proceed just because I
Okay.
want to be, I'm thinking about the prayer time and I want to be able to have a working app before the prayer time so that we can, for anyone who needs it, we can just go and I'll rerun the entire thing from A to Z.
Okay. So when you click on the webhook node, you can see the test URL. Let's copy the test URL. If everyone has copied the test URL, give me a thumbs up.
Paste it somewhere. Okay, excellent. Now
Okay.
please go back to Lovable.
Now let's go back to Lovable. My Lovable output seems like this.
If you have an output on Lovable, leave it tada. Okay.
Nice.
Now in the search, enter this, but don't put enter yet. Like copy paste this into the search bar.
But do not press go
Uh,
yet.
Yeah, but you copied the wrong things, Sida.
Why? Is it test?
Because you wanna copy paste the connect the optimize button to an n8n.
That's right. Oh, yes, the prompt.
I have it. It's in the chat.
Okay. So from the chat, copy paste the prompt.
Yeah. So after the URL, you're telling it what is your webhook. So basically, you're telling it connect the optimize application, the optimize button, this one, to an n8n webhook that's over there in the n8n world, and return the optimized results. Literally, you're telling it connect this system to that system, and you figure it out. That is what would have cost 2 weeks of a developer if they were good. So once you hit that enter and be sure that you've got this prompt, and then you put in your API key, your not API key, your webhook URL, please hit enter. If you've hit enter, leave a thumb up. That's a lot of learning, a lot of unlocks. Once you get the result, please leave a V.
Ta-da.
Tada. Already you have results? Oh, you've done it a bit earlier before us. Bravo alaikum. Okay.
Right. So my optimize button has been wired in with the test webhook URL.
Okay, now
So all
test
we
it.
need to do, yes, all we need to do is just pasting the CV, the job description, but there's a bit of back and forth action, testing action. So after pasting the inputs, we're not going to hit optimize yet until I say. Okay, so I have provided, oh, could you provide your CV in the webinar chat
Me? Yeah, of course.
and the job description as well?
Okay, I'll leave my CV, but if you want to put your own resume, you just
yes.
built a resume builder. So you can have fun with it. So I'm putting mine as a PDF. You can open it and copy paste. And I'm going to leave a job description. And let's assume it's for a project manager job. Okay, Sayeda, what would you like us to do?
So right, so simply just write a random company name that you want to apply to.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. And then the job title I want to apply to is Senior Project Manager. Let's go for that. Your email, my email. And I'm just going to paste the CV. I have it here. This is my CV. Then we have the job description. You can get it from the link that he has pasted in the webinar chat.
This is something that you can ready to commercialize in an hour and a
And do
half.
not press optimize yet.
Hold your horses. So if you have entered already all the info, please clap. Don't hit optimize yet.
Okay, so
Okay, it's going to take a second for people to copy paste my
copy
resume. Maybe
paste.
they're not able
Yes.
to access it. If you want, Sayida, copy paste my resume or put your resume in a new document. I would be a lousy project manager.
Well, I don't have my own handy. Okay,
That's
I'm
okay. Yeah,
just
you can
gonna
put mine.
in a separate document. Okay.
And take a moment or two. Just give me a clap if you have all the fields filled. We're just literally ready to test the application and let it run, and you're going to see what the heck you just did. And this is something that I did not want to skip. I'm sorry, everyone, for giving everyone a headache, but for some people who just, once you get it, you're like, oh, that's more powerful than my bakery.
All right, so I'm gonna paste the link, and this is for the sample CV.
Okay, what's next, Sida?
And then do you want me to paste the job description as well, or they have? I think they
No, it's
have
in
it
the
from
link.
the. Okay,
It's easy.
just
Just tested it, it's working.
okay, perfect. So once you have all the inputs here, give me a thumbs up once again.
Thumb up. Okay,
Okay.
we have a lot of thumbs up. 50-50.
All right.
100 it was 100% on the song stuff, but it's super powerful. 50-50 on that resume, it's not bad. Okay, let's keep going.
All right. So here's a back and forth testing action. Firstly, we're going to go back to our n8n, and at the bottom or we near to the webhook node, you'll see an option called execute workflow.
If
So
you
when you
see
click,
execute workflow, yeah, leave it tada once you click execute workflow. Okay, over to you, Sayida.
all right, so it's going to start listening to the inputs, which we haven't pressed the optimize button yet. So it's listening. Let's go back to our lovable project and click the optimize application button right now. So
So
what?
after you gave it the execute workflow, you shouldn't expect anything. It's just waiting to be called. Then you can click optimize. And now look at the magic.
When you get back to your n8n, you'll see it work in real time. So right now, the inputs are being analyzed by Gemini. It has already validated the inputs coming from Lovable. All good. And wow, my workflow has been executed successfully. If it shows the same for you, leave some hearts. We need some hearts back up. Oh, a lot of those.
Okay, let's see the output. And let's see if you received an email.
All right, so let's go to my inbox. Let's see if I've received my email. There you have it. Here's my email that I've received. There's a summary. AI job application copilot, my report, math score, and all of this is mirrored from the Lovable results, which you can see on Lovable. Scroll down and you'll see this.
If you're getting a result, please leave a heart. And if you got a result, that's insane. we're going to repeat and we're going to do it again. This whole thing is recorded, but this is
Yes.
insane to get 50% to have built a resume optimizer in just an hour. Oh no, 50%, 25%.
So just back to the testing action. So
Just
after you've
one thing,
placed,
just scroll down. Let's just bask in what we just
okay,
saw. Like scroll just one, like look at what
of
just
course,
happened, and then
of
we'll
course.
go back and do a recap.
So we have the before score, which was 48, and then the after score is 88. That's 83% boost. And then we have the estimated salary range. We have the keywords that has been addressed, the key changes that were made in your CV, an optimized CV that you can directly copy or download as a PDF file. And then if you scroll down, you'll see a matching cover letter. Then we have a set of interview questions and an application tracker where you can change the status to reviewed, interviewing, offer, or rejected.
If you did get the result, please leave a heart. And I think we're past the. Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay. See, insane. Okay, let's have a prayer break.
very big.
For anyone to whom it applies to, we're not going to learn anything new. There's nothing new to learn more than what we just created. But we're going to just, for anyone who wants to, do a really quick step by step again, just to make sure that you're in.
All right. Getting to the first step.
Do you mind if I just start from like 0?
Definitely. Go ahead.
I'm going to ask everyone, if you have an n8n account, please leave a thumb up. If you don't, leave an O. Perfect. Step 2. If you have copied the n8n code, that link that Sayeda put in a sheet, the one that's like the whole bunch of codes that's like 9 pages long, please leave a clap. And colleagues, please let us know. Okay, no problem. But on why I'm getting a lot of O's if you didn't copy that document. I cannot paste the code in the chat, it's too long. It's 9 pages. That's why you have to open a document and copy it. Okay.
I'm going to paste the link once again.
It's right here. I got it.
Okay.
This is the n8n code. I just want like now like a ha 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 if you've copied it. Because this is the review time. Perfect, 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 perfect. If you can see a blank canvas in n8n, please let me know. Leave a thumb up. Or if you're past that, then keep the thumb up going. Okay. Okay. Now, if click paste anywhere, and if once you hit paste, if you see this stuff, please leave a ha ha ha. Okay. For anyone saying, oh, please let us know why. Because you don't have to click on anything. This can go, and you can take it from here, select all, copy, go back to n8n. Let me just close this. Where is that workflow? And here, anywhere.
Control V. Control C, Control V.
Undo. Control V. There's no button to press. If you see this or are past this, please leave a thumb up. Excellent. Now we have 3 connectors. This dude to Lovable. This dude to AI. this dude or dudette to email. If there's O's, please let us know. So, I want to make sure that it is edit, paste. Why O's? Control V, Command V, edit, paste. Okay, please let us know. You can't paste.
Make sure you're in the n8n canvas and not pasting in a chat box.
Just,
Done.
and like, don't click on, you can literally click paste from anywhere. Yeah, just hit Command V or edit paste. If you're stuck, just click on plus, new workflow, personal. You see this and then paste. We should be all in the same place. If you're here, please thumb up. This is the revision. Patience is a virtue. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Now, just because we are OCD and we like clean things, just clean this up. Move them around. Move OpenAI out of the way. You can even close it. If you have this, please clap. Beautiful. We can start with any of these three. Let's just start with Gemini because it's in front of us. Click inside Gemini and open it. Once you double click on it and you see it open, please leave a thumb up. Yes, 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 yes. On O's, let us know what is the problem. We will get there. Good, good. We have some O's. Please let us know in the Q&A. We want to get there. This is a revision. Excellent. Now, Google credentials, create new credential. Once you click on create new credential, leave, what have we not done so far? A tara. Yeah, let's do a tara. I'm seeing too many O's, breaking my heart. Don't want to leave anyone behind. So the API key is what you're going to paste stuff in. So literally, you're here under credential. Do you see this? If you see this credential, leave a tada. Okay, we're 50-50. Let's take a step back. Do you see this Gemini analyze? Leave a tada.
They're saying Gemini model, you need to change it. It's not working for the song.
Okay. If you need OpenAI, we're going to get to OpenAI. But let me just complete Gemini, and then we'll get to OpenAI, and we'll put our stuff in OpenAI. Here, click create new credential and stay there. Let me just open the prompt with Sayyida. This is the Gemini link that I had shared in the chat. If you see this, leave a thumb up. If you cannot get to Gemini, don't leave any thumbs up. We're going to get to hold 3 minutes. 1 minute, actually. If you're here, leave a thumb up. Create new API key and call it whatever. A resume, n8n, doesn't matter. This is just for you to remember what it is. Create your key, and then you're going to see a key, and then you're going to copy it. Okay, I have my key. These are all my past keys. I don't need this anymore. I'm going to go back to my project. Here. In API key, paste it. I'm seeing a lot of O's. If you cannot see, credentials is disabled. That I'm not sure. So don't worry about it. We're going to move to OpenAI, and we'll do it in OpenAI. Now hit save. Once you're here, you can close it. For anyone with whom Gemini is not working, now this is only for you. Bring back the OpenAI. See, everything is connected here. It's insane. In that, whatever, you already have the OpenAI, and then
Roy, just paste the code once again, then you can take the OpenAI from there.
Okay.
Because it was already configured, right?
Yes, that's true.
With the prompt?
That's right. That's exactly it. Let me just bring back the OpenAI that is configured. Bring this person. For OpenAI, I'm going to close this one, put it in the trash. Bring this up here. Connect. Then I just close this, connect this here, and connect that there. For those of you with whom Gemini is not working, are you able to connect OpenAI? Please leave a thumb up. Okay, we're 50-50. I'm getting feedback on like what is the issue. I'm gonna leave in the chat the credentials for OpenAI, how to get your key. Okay, so go to platform.openai.com. Once you open this and you see this here, please leave a thumb up. Click your profile icon top right, go to API keys. I don't even know what app I'm using to connect. I'm assuming this is it. So you want to create your OpenAI. I assume you've opened your OpenAI. So you're here. Then, once you're here, if you're here, please clap. That's only for people who are using OpenAI. If not, I'm not sure what to say. I'm seeing a lot of issues. I'm seeing a lot of O's.
Maybe they're still logging in.
Okay, if you're still logging in, leave a thumb up so we know that this is what is happening. Okay, take your time. Log in. Excellent. Great. Thank you, Zayda. You're connecting worlds right now. Once you're in, please leave a tada. Once you're in this page, leave a tada. Okay, let's wait a second. The majority of us are here. Excellent. Click on API keys. Create new secret key. Once you see it's create new secret key, a thumb up, please. Okay, create your key. You're going to name it whatever, n8n or resume, whatever you want to call it. Create your key. Copy it. Once you've copied it, please leave a tada. Very good. Very good. Now we go back to the n8n workflow. Double click on OpenAI. And once you're here, clap. Excellent. So this only applies for people who are connecting with OpenAI. If you have Gemini, you don't need OpenAI. If you have OpenAI, you don't need Gemini. You can have fun. Create new credentials. Once you're inside create new credential, please leave a thumb up. We're gonna get there, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there. On API key paste. Once you've pasted and saved, clap. You're already clapping. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, guys, this is amazing to see all of these claps. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Sayeda, do you know why the parameter model is required?
Click on it. Yeah, maybe you did not select the model.
Oh, so
Yes, this
double
one.
click it again, please. Once you are in, please leave a thumb up. And under model, let me know. Pick a cheap one for
GPT
now. GPT 3.5 Turbo.
4.0
Once you're at
mini.
GPT, whatever, pick any. Yeah, I'm going. So you have all of these. Pick anyone. Let's go with the third one on the list, 3.5 Turbo, and clap once you're selected it.
But some of these might be paid, that's why. Trevor, I think
Oh,
it's paid.
okay, okay. Which one should I go?
So I think just type in GPT 4.0 mini. Should come up. I'll also paste it in the chat.
Let's look for 4.0 mini. I see 4.1 mini. 4.0 mini. So if you're on GPT 4.0 mini, please leave a heart. I'm seeing a couple of hearts. That makes me happy. Cool. Cool. Easy does it. Excellent. Let's get out of here. We're good. No more issues. I'm seeing some O's. Gemini models. Let's double click them. We picked Gemini 2.5 Flash for anyone who's curious. And then we exit. Okay? So if you have your Gemini or your GPT configured, leave a thumb up. You only need to do this once. It will remember it. Okay. On we go. Now let's go to Gmail. Double click on Gmail. For anyone who doesn't have it configured, please click on Credentials. I've already connected every single Gmail account I have. As you can see, I only have 4 emails is enough. But create new credential. And once you do, sign in with Google. Once you're here, please leave a thumb up. We're seeing O's. Okay. For the O's, what is the issue? We're not leaving anyone behind. In 10 minutes, we're going to get this done, guys. And I'm also realizing that I haven't done my lovable prompt. So let me just very quickly do it. This, by the way, is the whole app that we have. The whole Ken's app. Not the whole Ken's app, is the whole hack page, by the way. So let me just go to dashboard. And I promised you I would let you know what is that prompt on Claude. Yes. Well, actually, I don't have it. I was working on this with Sayeda today. We were rehearsing and we were like, oh shit, shall we do this or shall we not? We're going to do this because it's really cool learnings. So this thing is building the app. Okay, you have that app. If you have that app, please leave me a thumb up. Excellent. And if anyone is curious, what is that prompt? It's something along those lines. I just don't have the stuff under read more. I copied it incorrectly. So maybe Sayeda, if you have something that you could just share in the chat in the meantime.
The Claude prompt?
The Claude prompt, just to put it all together.
Okay.
Let me charge my laptop. We're going to get this done by 9 p.m. If you can automate this, connect to Gmail, then you can connect it to Salesforce. You can connect it to Pipedrive. You're saving yourselves a lot of engineers. Okay, so now the thing is, we're gonna have to kind of move forward. If you have your Gmail connected, please leave a thumb up. I just want to see that one more time. I'm seeing some O's. We're going to have to At some point, we're gonna have to go back to like the recording, but this isn't if you're 80% of the way there, you're just insane in one session, on top of songs and on top of alam, in 3 hours. Now the webhook. Double click on the webhook. If you're at the webhook, please clap. Yes, 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 yes. Test production. The difference is at test, you're going to just see the details as they come through. Production is, you can change it later. But for now, just go with test. And once you click on it once, it's going to say URL copied. Once you have URL copied, give a ha 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 ha. Good. Okay. Good. It's copied. Now, back to Lovable. I don't have my app yet. If you have your app and you pasted the message from Sayyida or the message in the chat, and
Do you mean the lovable prompt?
yeah, I mean this one is still building. I'm gonna actually, just to make sure that I'm just gonna put it on another project. It's not going to run. I mean, this one has to run first, but something along the lines of this is your whatchamacallit, your key, and then under chat, where's my chat? Here's the chat. And where is the prompt? Connect. So put this before. You're just literally telling it to connect this stuff. If this is what you have on your actual Lovable app, please leave a heart. Congratulations, everybody with a heart. You're connecting a full front-end app with AI, with like a Google or Gemini or whatever, plus your email, plus a space to create so much automation. So if you've done this, I have it here. See how once you do it once, it's achievement unlocked, then you just design, you just color, it's painting. But the plumbing, we're teaching the plumbing here. We're teaching the accounts. We just want to walk away with something of value, something that you could potentially monetize. I'm gonna fill this stuff in the meantime. Going for Coca-Cola. Oh, it's gonna. Anyways, senior project manager, Roy at. I forgot actually what email I connected it to, so it might not fully work. Now that I think of, I just have to check what email I've connected it to.
I think it doesn't matter. If you put any email over here, it's just going to send it to that email from the email that you connected it with.
Got it. Yep.
I've just pasted the Claude prompt in the webinar chat that generates it all.
It's crazy that you can build an application within an hour. Like I'm repeating this because I know it's not easy, but please don't get discouraged because you've got a few days to go and build your app. And if you unlock this, honestly, it's worth it's worth a portfolio, that by itself, and not the portfolio, the certificate. Okay. So before you optimize, if you are at this stage, please leave a thumb up. Okay, before you click optimize application, the O's will see then in n8n, you want to start to run your, let me just close this one, keep it clean. You want to execute your workflow. If you see the execute and you clicked on execute workflow, please clap. This tells me that this thing is ready to receive the connection from another application. This tells me that there's no issue here because it's connected. This tells me that it's no issue here, so it's connected to one of my emails. I don't know which one. Gmail account too, whichever one that is. Excellent. This one is waiting. Okay? Now, let's go to the application and test it. Let's go to n8n and see how this moves here. The data moved here. It validated the inputs. It is doing its mathematics and arithmetics with the resume, the cover letter, the interviews. It's formatting the results in a way that could be understood here and there, and it sent the info and it sent the email. I don't know which email. By the way, I have to really apologize if I've been slow on responding to emails. Okay, I got my Copilot report. My resume was a 65, it's an 85 after the improvements. If you received an email, please clap, because you deserve it.
Nice.
$50. If you didn't receive an email, but you're willing to watch the recording of the last like 30 minutes, step by step, please leave a heart. Okay. Because there's a World Cup. Okay, cool. If you think this is worth it, please leave a thumb up. Okay. Sorry, it's not easy stuff. Like, we could have stopped, but we don't want to stop. We don't want to shortchange anyone. If there's something that we know that we can share, we can teach, we're going to do it. Now you have a resume optimizer. We have 3,000, let's say 1,000 resume optimizers built today. Base score, after score, boost. This is Sayyida's work from her one prompt on Claude. Download both PDFs. Now I have a new resume. So things can be optimized. This is one prompt, by the way. And sometimes PDFs, markups, are harder to do. If you ask for a document, docx, it works. This is clean. Download PDF. What does this look give me? Is it the same? No, yeah, it's the same. Fair enough. But look how clean it is here. If you have gotten an optimized resume, please clap. Give yourself a round of applause. This is amazing. Yes. Yes. Right on time. Right on time. We'll send the recording tonight. We want this stuff to work. We're just literally not doing this just to have, like, just, we want to build a family of builders who've got all the skills they need. So just a recap of, if anyone was here all 5 sessions, please leave a heart. Damn. That's why we do what we do. That's why we do what we do. I can just write back for you. This is what you went through. This is what you learned over the last, not even a week. This is an app that was built, that what we've been playing around with, everybody signing up, by our team, Sayyida and me, and like a bunch of us are collaborating, but we have our queen Sayyida, that were 50,000 people signed up, where you can register, where you can submit a project, where you have your daily recaps, where it has a full database. Not a line of code was written. So I'm not showing this for any pat on our back, but what I want to show you is what you learned. 1, you've started and closed the 5 days by building an app, once on Replit, once on Lovable. Today you've connected it with n8n, which save this thing. You have a 2-week free trial. You can play around with it. You can watch tutorials on YouTube. and get better. But you've connected it. That's the most important thing. Now you can just go back and make edits. Both started with a message to Claude or to it. Just a prompt of what you want to do. And by the way, you have told us there's like hundreds of project ideas coming from you. Notebook LM so that you can market this stuff. So you can go to Claude and say, this is my stuff, give me a strategy, presentation, whatever. Claude Cowork for automation, presentations, visuals, avatars. We didn't do security. The session wasn't strong enough. But this one was like hard, but ready enough. Voice and avatar and worlds, automation, music. So by tomorrow, please submit, by end of day tomorrow, the best you got. And we're going to make it such that you'll be able to update your projects in the future. But we don't want anyone to procrastinate and be like, I'm not ready, this is not perfect, blah, 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 blah. We put a ton of presents, and we've got 6 amazing employers who are going to, who are happy to meet some of the builders. And we're going to, whether you're looking for a job or not looking for a job, at some point in the next 10 years, we probably are. Most of us are. So to be able to have an AI portfolio, and this here is Sayyida's AI portfolio, to get something like this, to me, is of great value. It makes you stand apart from a resume that we just built, from a 65 to 85, whoop-de-doo. But to come and say, this is what I've built, do it with pride, improve it, this is your thing, this is your baby, this is your portfolio. A designer is hired because they look at their portfolio designs. If someone talks AI, everybody talks a game. No, not everybody does it. Very few people do it. Now you can. Now you are there. So do this really well. Good cover, good sound.
Hello everyone.
Put your best in it. And we sent the Loom link. Loom is cool. Loom.com. You can create a video in no time.
My name is Sayyida Hajra,
and then you've got your score. Say doesn't like to hear her voice. Project summary. This is why you're building what you're building. And this just brings heart. Why are you getting into healthcare? And this is insane. This is much better than a resume. You read this, you don't need a resume. This is richer. Now, a competency passport. These are the skills that the person has. And you see what's verified, what's not verified from the projects. Your resume is already here anyways, and it's an elegant way. And then you have your certificate. You can download this certificate in a PDF. And even when you save it down the road, and you open it, a certificate is cool, but what's cooler is that you can click on this and it's going to take them to your AI portfolio. This is a big deal. This is worth way more than a Guinness World Record. Guinness World Record is, we're going to be super happy with ourselves with what we did. We want that. And it's amazing. But that's marketing. This is way more valuable. Go for this. Certificate number 2, not even. Guinness number 2, certificate number 3. The certificates, everybody gets them nowadays. But if you know this stuff, you're master of your own future, and you are ready for 2027 and beyond. At least much more ready than you were a week ago. So keep going for the next 2 days, and let's celebrate like crazy on Wednesday, because you so deserve it. Right on time. Thank you for spending 5 amazing days with us. Those were not easy, but the learnings are cool. Thanks a lot. See you. I'm seeing a lot of you on LinkedIn. We're going to send you a form, by the way, at some point to share a headshot. Oh, we talked about that. But enjoy the songs that we created. That's really cool. Hallam today that we learned, so for Saudi locals deployment, and n8n with Lovable or Replit. That by itself is insane. Ciao everyone, and let's see who wins in an hour. Thanks for sacrificing, for giving so much time. I hope it's worth it. Really hope it's worth every minute. Ciao.
Bye, everyone.